Brutally honest. Ain't nothing but being brutally honest. Coming at you with another video.
What's up, everybody? So CG is back with another live stream. So just because the season's over does not mean the content ends. It means we still continue on football season. So what is up with everybody else? What's up? It's the kid 916. How's it going? And JGP. What's up, man? Must be excited about the move because now the Saints get some draft capital out of that move. So offseason's underway. Super Bowl's still on. We get the Pro Bowl, which I don't think anybody cares about the Pro Bowl. Like Pro Bowl, it's like flag football. Who cares? Like, I don't know. Haven't been really interested in watching the Pro Bowl since Sean Taylor. Sean Taylor made that great hit on the punter. It's never been relevant since. Super Bowl week, I don't know. It was more like they were building this for Andy Reid and the Kelsey brothers, pretty much. It's like they wanted to build that shit, and that's what they did. But there's no excuses about it, you know. Let's just go on to the season and see what happens. Yes, sir. What's up, Corey? Julius Randle, the former Lakers. The one we got rid of. The one that plays for the Knicks. Yeah. Interesting name. Haven't heard that guy's name since he played with the Lakers yet. Pro Bowl ain't shit, bro. It's flag football. They might as well just do contests at this point, dude. There's just no excitement with the Pro Bowl. Like, it's just like touching, bro. Like, I don't get it. Maybe they should make it more of a flag football thing instead of freaking tackling because it's not even like interesting like it used to. The contests, they should do contests or do like these flag footballs because a lot of these players are too concerned about their safety issues. They're concerned they're going to get hurt. And it's just football. You're getting paid millions of dollars to play the game. I get it, but might as well just make it flag football for the Pro Bowl. But we can go with the Q&A questions. We can talk some football. No disrespect in the comments. Let's just talk football. I don't want to interact with disrespect trash talkers or anybody that comes into any other way. We can talk football. And the call-in show is on the link. So if you guys want to hop on in, here's the thing. You need to show your face before I even let you on my channel. Because if I let you in and you porn bomb me, then that's the problem I have. So I don't want to let just anybody in. Everybody's free, more than free to come. But I had to see the face before I even let you in. That's just because a lot of people have got flag off their channel because people have been porn bombing. So I'm not going to tolerate the porn bombers. So that's the standard I stand by. So Q&A questions will come. There's a lot of changes coming into the Bay Area. We're just going to have a lot of changes. And it is what it is, you know? So DeMeco Ryans is going to be heading to Houston, which is what it is. It is what it is. So DeMeco Ryans is going to come back to where he started, the Houston Texans. I hope he takes Jimmy Ward with him. I want Jimmy Ward out. I want Jimmy Ward out of freaking San Francisco. I want him to go over there with DeMeco. But we got Corey Davis. How's it going?
Hello.
How's it going,
How
dude?
you doing?
Doing great.
I'm showing my beautiful face.
Yeah. How do you feel about the DeMeco Ryans hiring, man? He just goes to Houston.
Yep. I knew we were gonna lose him. I was hoping that he said, "No, I don't want a head coaching job. I want to stay with the Niners, be the defense coordinator." But I knew that was going to happen.
I think what really changed his mind was the Houston Texans gave him a full guarantee contract to where he can't be fired, because if they fire him, the league's going to consider Houston as a racist organization, because you fired 2 black coaches consecutively. That's a bad look for the Texans, so they can't do that. They can't fire him immediately. Wouldn't that be a bad look for the Texans to fire 3 black coaches back-to-back seasons for no reason?
Yep.
That would be a bad look. Do you think Carolina Panthers did Steve Wilkes wrong?
I'm not familiar with how they.
No, the Panthers decided to hire Frank Wright, and Steve Wilkes did a pretty good job for the Panthers. He was 6-6 when he was the interim. He actually gave them a chance to compete, but they decided to go a different direction.
Yeah, that's wrong. This is like the Raiders,
A lot of the changes in the culture. It's like you get a lot of these changes, but I think he's already like doing a lawsuit with the NFL because of the way how the Panthers treated him. I mean, what is up with these? What is up with these lawyers and all that? I get that they don't get equal opportunities, but I mean, maybe the owners need to start being more equal instead of being ignorant about it. I get that hiring Frank Wright is not a bad hiring in some ways, but you should have at least given the job to somebody like Wilkes, who did a pretty good job for them.
Yep. I'm also thinking about what the Raiders did to their intern coach. He's doing a good job. He's having that team together and playing, and all of a sudden now they changed to Daniel, and they didn't do nothing that good this year.
Yeah, the changing of the guard, like a lot of stuff they just do. Like, yeah, Rick Bisaccia was doing pretty well. The Raiders went to the playoffs, not because of John Gruden's drama. It was because he actually took the team further. But
yeah,
they went with a guy like Josh McDaniel with a good resume as an offensive coordinator, but when he was a head coach, he just had a really bad reputation.
Yeah, I'm just
Man, dude, there's just a lot of different coaching changes right now. So, like, I'm intrigued by DeMeco Ryans. Is he going to take Jimmy Ward with him? Because I think we need to get somebody not named Jimmy Ward on the roster. Can Mike McGlinchey go down Houston, please? Can Mike McGlinchey go over there? Can Jake Brendel go there too? Can we get those guys to follow DeMeco, please?
Yeah, that's probably going to happen. A lot of our players going to probably follow him. Because that's what they usually do. They follow the coach.
Yeah. If I'm Jimmy Ward, I would want to contact DeMeco and say, "Hey, how much are you willing to offer me to go to Houston or any other of those players, bro?" Because I think if we can get a new safety, we need to get somebody who's consistent and a ball hawker. I mean, Jimmy Ward's been great for so many years, but you got to get the change of the culture. You got to get somebody young, get a foundation. He was the setting tone, but he just wasn't the guy. Just like we moved on with
resign Gibson. I can't think of his first name.
Oh, Deshaun Gibson. Deshaun Gibson isn't too bad. Now, Ward played safety and nickel, but he's we have what's his name? Womack. Womack's actually a good slot corner, if I'm being honest. Like, he actually did pretty well when he filled in. When Jimmy Ward was kind of like rested on that situation, Womack actually picked off the ball and did pretty well in coverage. I think he's more of a natural slot. So I think Jimmy Ward leaving the Niners isn't quite a big deal. I would even just say, bro, let Womack be the starter at the slot. I would draft a safety or maybe go after a certain name, but I don't know, man. But as far as our defense, I don't think our defense is probably going to repeat the same success. Just like Shay just said it best. I don't even know. Like it can go the same or it can go down, one or the other. Yeah. As far as the Rams taking the NFC, I don't know about that. But hey, I'll keep his receipts open if he says that. I'll keep the receipts open for this guy because This is receipts offseason. He said the Rams are going to take the NFC. I'll make sure to check those receipts for you, mister. But hey, we got to keep the offseason energy, and it's fine. And enough of the Brady to SF. It's just never going to happen. That's a topic I don't want to. I don't even want to hear about Brady and Rodgers in the Niners conversation ever again.
Nope.
Because they always link to us, bro. Like, why would we want to get them? Like, if Shanahan never wanted Brady then, what makes you think he wants him now?
Yeah, because Brady's not. They gonna fight. Coach and Cal and Brady gonna fight each other because Brady wants control.
Exactly. That's the problem with Shanahan.
That's the same thing with Aaron Rodgers. He wants control.
What does he mean by is Nathan y'all win the Thug Nation? What is he talking about? Oh, that's Roberto. Mm-hmm. That's Roberto's new account. I don't know what he's talking about. Is Nathan y'all win the Thug Nation? I don't get what he's saying, but this is the topic of the offseason everybody's bringing up. I just think the Brady topic is dead. It's been dead since Shanahan never even considered him. He's stuck with Jimmy Garoppolo. I mean, what makes you think that Brady's going to come here when he's been turned down how many times? A lot of times. I mean, it's hard to say. You know, a lot of our fans are still thinking that a 46-year-old quarterback can come over here.
I don't want him. I'll be mad at the 49ers if they did that.
Did you see how he played in Tampa? He hasn't even showed it, bro. Like, I don't know. I mean, this may sound crazy, but if we had to go at quarterback, I know we have two quarterbacks on a rookie deal, and I know it's not going to probably – it's probably going to take a lot of experience. You're probably going to see some sophomore slumps out of Brock Purdy or at least see development of Trey Lance. But, man, I don't know. We might need to go into a veteran quarterback. So maybe a Cooper Rush would probably be a nice, capable backup to pick up. I don't think Dallas is willing to pay him a little extra. So I think he's kind of a serviceable backup to bring in. I was kind of like at one point saying, let's bring in Derek Carr, but I don't think Derek Carr wants to come here. We have two rookie quarterbacks. It just wouldn't be right. But if you bring in a guy like Cooper Rush, it wouldn't be a bad idea.
Yep. And I was thinking of this. You think Dallas gonna pay Pollard?
I mean, I don't know. It's a lot of money, bro. Like, they have to figure out a way to – because Zeke is a liability right now, dude. Like, he's a good every down running back, and it shows it right there, you know? So it's like when you look at what Tony Pollard has done in Dallas in limited snaps and actually did most out of less, he's more effective if they use him more. You know, Zeke is like at a point where they paid this guy $90 million and he's not even doing much shit after this. Like, I don't even think Zeke wants to take a pay cut in Dallas. I think he doesn't give a shit. I think he's just a guy that just gets paid by the star, and he wasn't even a Cowboys fan to begin with. He just got drafted by the organization, so I don't think he cares. I mean, he comes from St. Louis. He can give zero damn about the Cowboys. He's just getting paid by Jerry Jones to do a job and not give a damn.
And what you think about, you know, I'm thinking we probably need to move on from Elijah Mitchell. Every year he's hurt. Every year he gets hurt.
Every year he gets hurt. It's just the trend. Yeah. Hey, how's it going, Tyson? Ty Austin. How's it going, bro? Yeah, go check out the other dude's podcast. I think it's the Red and Gold podcast. Very good one. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he ain't taking no. Yeah, exactly, bro. I think that's the problem with Dallas. If they really want to keep Tony Pollard, Zeke's going to have to take a fat pay cut. And I don't think he will.
They say he did.
That's been reports, but I think Zeke's dad kind of like said the rumors were false.
Oh.
I think that's going to be a problem right there. But Ty Austin said it best. Like, I don't think he wants to take a no pay cut, even though it's been reported. Man. So we're going to hear this offseason from a lot of these other fans. You're going to hear shit from Raiders. You're going to hear shit from Cowboys. And you're sure as hell going to hear shit from these LA Rams all season.
Yep.
So it's not going to be the end of the world, but you have to deal with the fact that, you got to deal with the fact that those guys are just going to come in. What makes us stronger is we're thick. Like, there's there's some thick-skinned Niners that could deal with this shit, and I've dealt with worse. So I'm not going anywhere anytime soon. Oh, Zeke won't be in Dallas. See, even Duke Bothers thinks that's possible. See, because if he isn't taking a pay cut, he's probably going to be cut. And there's a lot of offseason changes because it has to do with like the cap casuals and all the other stuff. So a lot of the players are definitely kind of like, yeah, other team fans are already starting talking crap, and it's unreal. It's part of the normal process. It's just how it is. Like, I don't know how you can deal with the quarterback injuries consistently, bro. Like, if you take away the 2 seasons under Shanahan, we've had the most injuries at quarterback.
Yep.
And I'm kind of it's kind of making me understand why this is the same trend. And I get that we should give him a pass, but for how long? Like, we should get better pass blocking a little bit. Like, I think most of our guys, besides Trent Williams and the other guys we got, like Aaron Banks is solid. Spencer Burford is a work in progress. But there's guys like Brendo and McGlinchey who are just very much a liability pass blocker.
Yep.
And that's always been the problem.
I'm like, that guy, number 7, was coming free.
Yeah, he's a hybrid player.
I know they said Brock Purdy was supposed to step up, but still, you can't. It's hard to fake out somebody that's coming running free at you. You don't see them coming.
And now you look at the Twitter chats for what's going on. All I do is criticize Kyle Shanahan, and then you got a lot of these defenders coming at me and calling me a moron and say you don't know what the fuck you're talking about and all this stuff. And I'm like, dude, how long can we put up with the quarterback injuries? Like, I know that's been his problem. It's for any quarterbacks that come into Shanahan's system, I'm kind of concerned. Like, if you're going to be the starting quarterback for the Niners, you better hope that you can like withstand an entire season with all those hits and offensive linemen that can't even pass block at times. Like, if you're going to have to deal with Mike, good luck with dealing with Mike McGlinchey.
You know, Jimmy, like, I wonder, if he was cleared to play for this game and he said, nah, I'm not going to take the risk getting hurt. I'm going to be a free agent. I'm just going to go out there and be a free agent.
Yeah. You know what's even sadder, dude, is that we've seen this guy spiral in the sidelines. And I'm just wondering, bro. I don't know how some of us feel. Oh, we got Fabio. I don't know what team he goes for, but we'll let him in. Let's go. What's going on?
Hello.
How's it going? Okay, I guess he doesn't know what he's in the chat for, but okay. But everybody's free to hop in. Even Ty can hop in also. Hey, even dude, I don't care what fans, we can all talk offseason football. It doesn't have to be all Niners for everybody else. They're just coming here to shit on my team because we ain't done fucking shit. So what's the excuses?
My question is, with Cal, can he win the big one?
He hasn't shown it. I mean,
even when I know he was the offensive coordinator, he wasn't the head coach, but he lost that Super Bowl. And then we lost the Super Bowl in 1919, or 2019, 2019.
Yeah.
And then here we go. We got an NFC Championship, lost that to the Rams. And we got in this one and lost this one. Can Kyle ever win a big one?
That has absolutely been the problem. But, hey, everybody's more than free to come in. But, hey, Ty is working, so no worries, bro. I appreciate your support. And, there's a lot that's frustrating. But talking to a former Niners player like Ricky Allison, he just says, dude, who does that? Like, leaves a freaking backup tight end to block a quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can say Dan Quinn's defense was the factor too, but it's kind of like a trend. Like, I get that part. In the beginning of the Super Bowl when he was with Atlanta, you can't blame that on Kyle Shanahan's play calling in Atlanta. I think a lot of it had to play with Dan Quinn's defense. Like, maybe it could have been different, yeah. But he just doesn't really like. But then you start to understand the trend, like what's going on. Like, okay, so Matt Ryan choked in Indianapolis with a big lead, right? So you can't blame that on Shanahan this time. Can't blame him. Let's see. Dan Quinn choked the big one. Can't blame Shanahan for beating him on that one. But what I'm blaming on Shanahan for is just the same crap. Like, he hasn't really changed. He hasn't evolved more. The only difference with Shanahan is he's the head coach. That's the only difference of his title. That's all he is, dude. If he was an offensive coordinator, that's some responsibility for certain calls. But he could have at least. See, Chris Hansen said it best. Maybe he could have called a timeout, and it probably would have been the best timeout he would have ever did, because it would have gave him some time to review that play. And you wonder why the Eagles went. You wonder why the Eagles hurried up, right? It's kind of like obvious, right? They're going to rush it.
And
Shanahan wasn't on the field.
I would. If I was a head coach, that would make me look like, wait a minute, why they hurrying up? What's going on? Why they hurrying up? Why they hurrying up? And then I would say, time out.
Yeah, I mean, you can't blame Shanahan on fumbling. I'm just saying his clock management's been the problem too with the Super Bowl. Yep. Like, if you talk about the Atlanta Super Bowl, Ryan fumbled, but didn't it give enough time for the Patriots? It gave Patriots plenty of time to come back, so that's the problem. But it's like anytime you have a 10-point lead in the conference championship or anything like that, or hey, it'd be crazy just to have a 25 lead and then just do it again. Like, I don't know. Like, I mean, Shanahan has a great resume. Like, you can say he has the name of his dad's title, but he just has to make the most out of it. Like, you see a lot of our fans have different sides of Shanahan. And I get that some of us are spoiled fans. I get that part. But don't we deserve a little better? Don't we deserve a little better in consistency? Like, okay, he wins his 2 playoff games every time. That's great for some fans. I know a lot of fan base will be dying to have him as our head coach, but we want some involvement. I mean, I want to see him get better. It's just, I'm not saying we need to get, no, I never said we should fire him. Nope. I just said he needs to get better. Like, like, you're adding Christian McCaffrey into this puzzle. You have a couple of years with this guy. You have Debo for a couple more years. You have Ayuk on his final year of his deal, rookie deal. Hey, how's it going, Frankie? My bad, man. My bad. Guess I didn't even know. How's it going, Frankie? Guess I seen him on my video comments. Yeah, that's what we're all sick and tired of, bro. We're losing in the same position. The only difference is, like, the only difference with Kyle Shanahan is, we have probably one of the best third-string quarterbacks right now as we speak, and he probably makes a strong case to be a starter going into next year. What's going on? Am I frozen?
Next year with this injury, you going in and out.
Am I going in and out? Oh my god! Hey, hold up. Let me come right back. What the heck? Okay, I don't know why it's frozen, man. Let me come right back.
Yeah. Now
I'll come right back, man.
Okay. Yeah. Us Niners got get our act together. I don't know. We need to keep our quarterbacks healthy. You know, Cal got to learn how to use his quarterbacks. Some of his play calling getting them hurt.
Yep, it does, man. I think
I up the middle 23 times. Yeah, any quarterback ain't gonna last if you keep running them up the middle like that.
Yeah.
Leave it a blocker, player. Let them run free to your quarterback. That's the quarterback kill.
Yeah. See, I like that. I like that.
Get some more better blockers.
See, I like a healthy debate with all our fan base, bro. I get where everybody's defending Shanahan. I mean, I get it. Like, even Ty even said it best. Do you like scoring 23 points a game or 32 plus points a game? And we do average under Brock Purdy with that type of score differential.
Yeah.
And hey, how's it going, Jonathan Moreno? How's it going, dude? I guess I'm a little late on some of these comments here, but Frankie, man, I've seen this guy in my comments lately. He likes what I do. A lot of these guys like how I speak on sometimes, but I'm not saying it's okay to I'm not saying it's okay to like just not be afraid of speaking to how you want to speak about it, but there's some players, you know. I'm not just calling out Kyle Shanahan. I'm calling out Javon Kinlaw, bro. What the hell is with this guy? I gave him the benefit of the doubt, bro, but the knee's the problem. He's been held back, and then we just wasted a roster spot from that time because, you know, Drake Jackson's been inactive because of Javon Kinlaw. They needed to add an extra D tackle to fill in. I don't understand, and I don't think it's ever going to make sense because Javon Kinlaw is a liability.
He getting whooped at the line. He not showing. I don't think this man gonna be in the backfield all the time because how big and strong he is. But
it's always been that stupid like windows of
back. One guy pushed him. He fell to the ground. Then the run back went right where he fell.
I think everybody has every right to feel like all that, man. But man, I don't know, man. Like, I get that this season's gonna become what it is, bro. But yeah. Chris Hansen, I don't know why he think he. I mean, I get that the upside. We had some high hopes with Javon Kinlaw, but let's keep it a buck, Chris Hansen. Like, do you really? Dude, he doesn't. He has like. I don't know what to say, bro. I checked out a lot of the films with Javon Kinlaw. I even watched the entire film of what he did, bro. He got freaking pushed. Did you see the last games, bro? He's soft. Like, not even like in the preseason. Like, in the preseason, he was looking great. Now he's just not what he was. Yeah. Imagine letting Buckner go for somebody like Javon Kinlaw with bad knees, bro. Oh, you're being sarcastic. See, I get it, bro, but he's a beast of holding people back. Yeah. All right, I get it. Like, dude, how do you get tossed up? Like, I just saw a film from Brian Baldinger, bro. Brian Baldinger showed a film of the Eagles offensive lineman. And Jason Kelsey didn't have to do too much pushing, bro. All he did was use like one arm to fucking shove him. Like, who does that? You let an old ass center freaking toss you up. Like, I don't know what to say, but it is funny. Oh, we got my boy John Jay. John Jay, we got the man, we got the myth, we got the legend. Yeah, you all like the Bills in early. It seems like it. Or we can go further. You can go with the 1980s Cleveland Browns. We choke. We give away games. I don't know. It seems like the Cleveland Browns, the way they were in the 80s. But, it sucks, bro. We have to live with that mistake. The only reason why we decided to keep Armstead instead of Buckner was based by his contract. What do you think? For the gambler, man, I don't even think the Brady rumors are never gonna happen, bro. That's just wasting every time, bro. I don't think Brady's gonna ever come. The guy's 46 years old. Let me ask you a question, gambler. Don't take it offense, but do you really think Shanahan's gonna want to bring a 46-year-old quarterback who wants to run his shots here? You know Shanahan, he's a control freak. He don't let nobody have the thing. Like, I'm pretty sure if you bring in Tom Brady, bro, he's gonna probably just disobey Kyle Shanahan and tell him, screw you, I'm gonna call my fucking place. You ain't telling me shit. That's what he's gonna tell him. So if you bring in Tom Brady, bro, what do you think Tom Brady's gonna do? If he looks at the play that Shanahan's calling, he's probably gonna go in the huddle and say, man, fuck this play. I'm gonna do this play.
Brady not get along.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to work well. Yeah. I don't even know about Rodgers. I don't even think Rodgers can. I mean, Rodgers. I don't know about Rodgers, bro. That's too much cap space. I don't even know how we're going to get him. What do you think about? Okay, see, yeah, you guys, yeah. Yep, that's not going to fly with Shanahan. See exactly what I'm saying. Like, even Ty gets what I'm saying. It doesn't work because Tom Brady's more of a coach on the field, and he calls his shots here. That is not bold with Kyle. What do you think we need to? What do you think we need help? Any offensive line? Yes or no? Yeah, we need some O-line help, bro. We need to replace Mike McGlinchey and maybe get a better center. Maybe get something working. But dude, it's not going to work because Shanahan is a control freak, and Tom Brady is a fucking guy that doesn't let nobody tell him what to do. Eagles punk jaw. Yeah, we blew it because our fucking dumbass team doesn't know how to fucking execute. That injury was a factor. Yep, yeah. The problem is protecting our quarterbacks. That's been the problem. And I don't get how some of our fans are not even understanding, bro. We've been having quarterback injuries since his tenure. A lot of quarterback injuries. We've gone through below 500 because of our quarterback injuries. We've gone through a lot, but this was our lucky year. Our lucky year was we went to a third-string quarterback and went further. But it doesn't happen. But do we need to give flowers for Shanahan? I mean, he overcame it, but what can he do to improve? What can he really do to improve this team? That's what I'm concerned about. What's going on with Vic Fangio? I don't know what's going on with Vic Fangio. He could go to the Dolphins, or I'm hearing rumors that he might make a late-ditch effort to go to the Niners. I'm hearing that's possible.
But is he going to change our defense to a 3-4?
Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know how you feel about the Philadelphia Eagles, bro, but I think Jalen Hurts, no offense to him, I've seen this guy played in the big games, but he didn't seem impressive to me. Like, you really think he's going to have a successful game against Kansas City's defense and the way they play? You think they're going to keep up with Mahomes, bro? I don't know. Hey, dude, we don't want to talk about the jumping ship bullshit, bro. Remember I told you that needs to stop here. I don't give a damn what team you rep. You know the rules about this damn thing, bro. We don't fuck with the jumping ship shit. I'm trying to be nice to you. Don't put in the recruiting bullshit, bro. We're Niner fans. We don't fucking give a shit about your damn team. And excuse my language, but we don't like that type of stuff, man. We don't recruit any other fan base to come on our fans, bro. That's like me going to the Raiders. You want to recruit me to the Raiders? That's what you're trying to do. That doesn't work here. But okay, I'm gonna give you another chance to chill out about it, and you're good. I'm just gonna like.
Is it that guy again?
What do you guys win over, bro? You guys only won one championship in LA, one different city, two different cities. What's the difference, dude? Your problem is I would have a lot of respect for you if you stop fucking recruiting other fucking fans for no reason, bro. Just accept the fact we have loyalty fan base, bro. We don't need to fucking bring in recruits over here, bro. You're lucky I'm not letting my freaking mods decide to time you out, bro. I'm giving you a chance to chill out about it. I have other mods that probably wouldn't like it, but where is all that? Yeah, dude, we ain't into that shit, bro. I'm trying to like give you a chance to freaking. You can talk your shit, but don't bring in the fucking recruiting bullshit, bro. I told you from day one not to fucking bring that shit again. Yesterday, yesterday I gave you the direct warning. Don't say that shit again. Please. You can talk your shit. You can talk all your football, but do not fucking consider recruiting our fan base when they don't have nothing to do with the fucking team, bro. I'm gonna let it slide. I'm gonna let it slide. But if you say that bullshit one more time, it's pretty much on my mods to decide that shit. I'm gonna let it be.
Yeah, that same guy, huh?
Yep, but I'm just gonna let it be.
But
dude, you can't be fucking. You can't be putting recruiting on other fan base, bro. Doesn't slide here, dude. Like, why does it matter, dude? Are you so fucking ashamed of your fucking fan base that you guys can't even fucking fill up a stadium? I mean, it's one thing to be a fan of a team, but you don't need to fucking see. Real fans don't recruit other fans. That's fucking bandwagon shit. But you're a real fan. You're a real fan because you said you've been through it, so I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. But if you're going to if you're going to recruit other fans like that, bro, that is some bandwagon shit. They do that. Real fans don't recruit people. I don't know. All right, guess you're just staying burning, I guess. Whatever. Yep. All right. I guess I'm a little too hard on myself, but I guess you take it a little off. But yeah. I don't know, bro. I don't know how we're gay if a team in LA kind of like sponsors. I don't got nothing against it. I don't got nothing against nobody. But it's kind of weird if you're gonna say we're in that category just because we were in the city of that area. But who was the team that sponsored it? I wonder what city sponsored that. Oh yeah, the Rams. Who got the first male cheerleader? The Rams. Who drafted the first openly gay player? Oh yeah, the Rams. But hey, I'm cool with it, bro. I get it. We're going to get a lot of smoke throughout the offseason because a lot of these Rams that we call the Rams cockroaches, they come around. They're just crawling. You'll see guys like Rudy freaking making streams about us. And let's be honest, Rudy's channel has skyrocketed because he makes content based by the Niners, bro. He doesn't make much of the Rams, bro. If it's got to do with the Niners content, that's how he blows up his channel because that's how he does it. And then he lets his mods time out his – the thing about Rudy is I like Rudy and I respect him, but he doesn't know how to get his mods in check. Like if Niner fans are going to go into the comments and give him some smoke, bro, you need to at least let your mods know to let him have it. And it's not even disrespectful. But you look at the way how you build your channel. It is off of the Niners, bro. It is off of guys like Rombo. It is off of guys like Grant Cohn. It is off of guys like us. But I do like you, Rudy, and I don't got nothing against you. I just think that's how you build off your channel. You're just a troll, and you're kind of like you're good, dude. But I just have to speak it like it is, bro. If any of you guys are tuning in for Ramelia Sports Report, are you tuning in for Rams content, or you're tuning in for the anti-Niners shit? Let's be real. They tuning in for the Niners hate shit. Yeah.
Like
but I like him.
He did that cowboy, Stephen.
No, I mean, I like him.
He did that video. I told him he wasn't talking about the 49ers. He was talking about the Cowboys.
Exactly what I'm saying. But like I said,
you just put the 49ers name on it. But
no, I'm not saying like any other shots like that. But I'm saying if you notice how his content is built off of, it's built off of the Niners, bro. It's not even like I like to see Rudy actually talk more about his Rams, but every time you see his notification, anytime you see his notification, it's always the Niners anti-shit, bro. It's like, I'm not even joking, bro. He needs to change his channel from Ramelia Sports Report to like my boy, you know how my boy has my boy Gabe, who's a Commanders fan, he has a channel called Cowboys Suck Nation. He should make a channel with the anti of the Niners, bro. That it doesn't seem like that's exactly how it's a Ram. If it was a Rams channel, he could have stuck basically on it. But Rudy should change his name to the My Team Suck Nation at least, or at least put the Empire Blows or whatever. You know, you could have put it that. Maybe people would probably be more into it. But when you look at, yeah, I'm good with Shay. He's a good guy with me. Like I said, he gets on. He got under my skin and he won the battle. So I'll give him his credit. He got under me. Yeah, we need a right tackle and a center help. Yep, absolutely. Yeah, hey, there's some Eagle fans that feel sorry for what happened, and I'm not even feeling bad for the Eagles. I mean, you guys are playing good defense. Like, if you guys could take shots on Mahomes, if you guys can hurt Mahomes, then you guys have a good chance. But you guys definitely have a good defense. Like, you have, 76 sacks or something, and that's a pretty damn good D-line, bro. They led the lead in sacks. They got some good secondaries, too. Yeah, we'll take what's back. Hey, I wouldn't doubt it, bro. Nah, I mean, whatever Shay does, bro, he brings good algorithm because everybody likes to see other fans talk their shit. Guys like him pave the way. Guys like him. That's why you get guys like Rudy over here. Yeah, you get guys like Rudy all the time, and it's always cool. Yeah, and exactly what John Jay just said, bro. We need to get a center, right tackle. As the matter, need to find a franchise in 2023. Will be 7 years as a coach, and Shanahan has not found a QB. That's facts. And we definitely need that. Hey, pass rusher besides Nick Bosa, that's a priority, but we need to give Drake Jackson a chance. Drake Jackson didn't even get a lot of playing time. And I think he can develop into year 2. Do you think Drake Jackson can emerge?
See Brock Purdy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's Brock Purdy?
See the cat over
there? Dude. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Lately, the chat's been lit up lately. Like, you see, like, it's okay to have a lot of these little ram cockroaches, I call them, but they come, you know. We are the content that builds for them. Like Rudy, the great Rudy. When he sees a downfall of the Niners, he has to come out of his studio and say, "Hey, I'm going to clip this. Oh, I want to do that." That's what he does. That's what Rudy does. Rudy kind of makes the videos and then he puts it in. That's what makes it so weird. So weird. Like, that's the fun part. Like, who does that, right? Who does that? A guy that lives off the content. Like, when you see Rudy's channel, do you see mostly Rams content? Around 30% of it is all Rams, but you see a lot of his stuff is on the Niners hate, bro. That's all he does. But you see Shay tweet. He does mostly like a little bit of his little show. I mean, it's like show network or something. He does a little bit of everything, but I think he can definitely go do his own Rams content, but I think he does it on a different regular. So, hey, I would promote him. I promote him if he goes on my weekly show. I'd definitely like to hear his opinions. I mean, everybody has a right to an opinion, whether I like it or not. I might have to go to Ramilia's house. Hey, Moses is going to look for Rudy. Rudy, come on. Take the challenge with Moses. Has Rudy been dodging Moses, right? I've always said Rudy has. Oh, my God. Wow. Yeah, we also need help at cornerback positions. We seem to be getting roasted in deep. I would maybe like to see another experienced receiver on the squad, some with speed and good hands. I agree. We need some of that. But, Corey, what do you think of Rudy, man? Does Rudy have to be all creative with that?
Yeah, like I said, I saw him yesterday. He's getting on my nerves. Oh, he was saying the Rams are better than the 49ers. And I come back, I say, oh, no, they're not. How many times y'all beat us? Then he brings up the one playoff. I said,
oh, man.
That is one game. We still own you. Yeah, it might have been one game that helped.
Yeah, we need some better. I don't know. Do you think Jennings is going to come back on a cheap deal, or you think we're going to upgrade that position?
I think he might come back for a deal.
Hey, dude, look at Moses, bro. Look at Moses. He's already like calling out Rudy, and Rudy doesn't. Dude, I want to make a show one day where it's Moses and Rudy go debate, bro. I want to see that debate. So I don't care if it's on my show or his show. I want to see those two debate one another. They're both old school fans, so they both have something to argue about. Do you guys want to see that? Anybody else in the chat? Do you guys want to see Moses versus Rudy in a debate?
Yeah,
because you got two old school fans. You got two old school fans going at it, bro. I want to see it. Hey, Rudy, I bet you if you bring Moses in your channel, bro, if you bring him in your chat, you bring in more. You bring in more of your fans, bro. That's all you're doing. That's all you build your content off of, our name. The Rimland Sports Report. Oh, my God. See, there's a troll that makes a name after him. See, that's what Ramilia is, bro. Ramilia. Rudy. Most of his channel is off of the Niners. Most of his what?
I'm gonna go upstairs to my computer because my phone's about to die.
All right, no problem.
I'll come back on.
Oh, man. Well, that is true. That is what Rudy is. Rudy is an anti-Niner. That's all his content is. But when I look at guys like Pale, does Pale make his channel off of hate on the Niners? No. His channel is based by realistically. Jake Ellenbogen, does his channel get built off of hating on the Niners? No. There isn't a Rams content creator in the planet that has built his content off of Niners hate besides Rudy. Rudy makes that out of anybody, bro. He is like the Gabe version of Cowboys Hater Nation. Maybe he should make a channel like that, but that's the thing with Rudy. See, if I'm looking at Rams content creators like Jake Ellenbogen, he gives you some football stuff. He'll give you some debates. He won't anti-hate a certain team, but on Twitter, you might say he's a hater in some ways. But you look at guys like, what's his name? Rams House, he doesn't build his channel off of hating the Niners. He builds his channel off of building off of Rams content and builds it more of like for the fans to tune in for. I mean, you see guys like, so our biggest problem is the quarterback position. Yeah, he does. That's what he's known for. Drop the link. It's right there. No, my link's right there. It's on the description. Yeah, my link is in the description, dude. But I'm giving you, I'm going to name you the Rams content creators, and I'll tell you how they build their channel. Payo Time, he builds it off of organically. The way he builds his channel is mostly Rams, and he'll mix up some football teams. He doesn't build his channel off of hating the Niners. He even said he's not such a hater. That's what he told me. He said, I'm not such a hater of other teams. He says, I don't like the Niners, but I wouldn't build off a channel like that. Then you got guys like Rams Showcase, Joe Baggs. It's mostly all Rams content. He doesn't mostly build his channel off hating the Niners. I mean, Rams House, Rams content, not built off of hating the Niners. Jake Ellenbogen, Rams, and he kind of mixes up the Jets content, and he does draft and a little bit of everything. It doesn't build off of hating the Niners. It's built by the Rams. Let's see. I think Rams Talk does build it off of his team, but I don't think it's all hate on the Niners. You can go on. You can go on. But there's not even a single Rams content creator who can top Rudy in that list. Rudy is probably one of the most hated most hated Niners fan content creator. I mean, most hated Rams fan that hates the Niners the most out of anybody else. And that guy just doesn't seem to get it. Yeah. What's your thoughts on Vic Fangio interview as defense coordinator? What's my thoughts? I don't know if he's going to take the position. I don't know if he is. I think Miami Dolphins are probably going to try to hire him, but there's a late second effort that we can push for it. But I think we should go for Steve Wilkes, maybe. What's up, John Jay?
What's up, man? I want to be here for a few minutes. Just want to pop up and show support.
Yeah. Hey, the chat was letting up, bro. It was up to 20-something over here.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a lot of the Rams cockroaches coming in.
Yeah.
Yeah. But let's be real, bro. Let's be real. Does Rudy build off of Rams content, or does he mostly build off of hating the Niners?
I'm going to be completely honest, and I don't care if he's watching. I don't watch his stuff.
No, but I'm just saying that's how you notice. Like when I go on my notification, that's all I see on his channel. Dude. Sometimes I want to turn it off for a little bit and say, dude, I like you, dude, but man, you get on nerves.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we got to work on it. But yeah, I think so. Who do you think we're going to replace DeMeco Ryans with?
So basically, there's 4 rumors. So Vic Fangio last week signed a 3-year contract with a 4-year option. This morning he turned it down. I don't know what happened in Miami. So he's a free agent. Steve Wilkes, he's the number 1 candidate for the 49ers right now. Of course, Chris Kasurek, he says all the time he doesn't want to be a coordinator, but he's up there. But there's a new candidate that no one's talking about that I just found out. Washington Commanders secondaries coach is another candidate that the Niners are going to meet. So those are 4 possible candidates.
Ooh. Who the secondary coach? But okay, so when we look at the defense, bro, they pretty much ran a pretty good track record. The Commanders' defense is very underrated. It's very solid. I think that the secondary coach that you're talking about, he kind of knows how to bring in some good cornerbacks from his track record.
Yep, and the Commanders had the fourth best defense in the NFL, and their secondary, like they're one of the most underappreciated defenses in the NFL. It's just that they don't have an offense, and Ron Rivera and I forget who their defensive coordinator is, but they've done a really good job. So, and if we do pick them up, that should help us with our secondary because at the end of the year, our secondary was having problems.
Yeah, that's been our issue, and I think bringing in somebody like him could improve that area too. But here's another good question I like. Do you think our defense is still going to be solid after losing D'Amico? That's going to be a question mark because it's going to take a lot of the adjustments because it's a different play caller, like different styles. So if we can get something very similar, then it's a simple transition, but it might take a step down a little bit if I'm being real.
Yep. We'll see what happens. Again, when it comes to Kyle Shanahan, did you think last year that when we picked up Brian Greasy, did you think we were going to replace him, after we lost Josh McDaniels? So that's the reason why I feel that, he's going to go with someone we don't know, but also has a good track record.
You said Josh McDaniel. You meant Mike McDaniel.
Yeah, my bad.
It's all good, bro. So, yeah, see, we have a good track record when it comes to getting these minority coaches, bro. So only hire minority coaches in order to get draft picks, but when they leave and get head coaching jobs, that's why I think it would be Wilks. He's been a head coach before and will again. I wouldn't mind Steve Wilks. He has a good track record. It's just it's just that he's doing lawyers, and I don't know if it does him any favors. But hey, what's up, Raphael? How's it going?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, requesting to talk to me for DB position. Hey, they're gonna interview Moses, bro. Get the job. Let's come on, man. Come on. Let's campaign for this guy for secondary coach.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this guy preaches all damn day about the secondary, but I like to see him be a cornerbacks coach than the other guy. The one we have, I don't know why he doesn't seem to – I don't know why we still keep that guy. His track record as a secondaries coach is terrible.
Mm-hmm.
I forget his name, Unley or something.
Mm-hmm. Well, anyway, appreciate for having me on. I just want to hop on here quickly. Like I said, I'm at work still. Peace.
All right, peace, man. Let's see. I have a question. Do you think that Brock Purdy is going to start as QB next season? That I don't know. He needs an offseason of getting the reps, and I don't know. We'll know during preseason if he can be the guy. But I think the advantage will go to Trey Lance right now because he's going to have a full offseason of training, and he's going to have an offseason of getting into the playbook. So we'll see. I think we'll be okay at DC position. True, players will have to adapt to new coach. Yep, different culture, different play calling, different style, so it can be different. Like, you go from Robert Saleh, who was an outstanding DC, but it took the transition from D'Amico. So that takes some time. Yo, Ruthless, how do I go live videos? If you have a StreamYard account or anything like that, like if you have like some type of account with StreamYard, or if you just go into your phone and just push the live button, like there's a live button on YouTube you can press and it does the live, or you can just set your schedule on StreamYard and you put it on. That's how I do it. That's how I do live videos. Trey Lance will take it and never look back. I'm hoping so, bro. I'm hoping so. But I'm not really counting on it because I don't know what's going to happen. Frankie, the defense will be fine because we still have, I think our defense is going to be fine. I just think whoever we hire is going to at least make this defense a lot better than the previous years. Because under Shanahan, he's always bringing some good coaching staff. So even if we take a step back a little bit, he always gets these coaches to get better down the stretch. So whether it's D'Amico, Ryan's going from Houston, I don't think it's going to be a domino effect like everybody says, but I still think we're going to remain solid. So you got Vic Fangio, which can be possible, but I think he's going towards Miami. He's already making the agreement, so that's going to be hard to do. Then you got Steve Wilks. That's another candidate. He runs a very similar defense. I think players would play for this guy, but he's doing a lawsuit, so I don't know. I don't know if that looks good on his part. I mean, I understand why he's upset. But if he wants to be a head coach once again, it doesn't hurt to regain it by building this Niners defense. Let's see. So there's a possibility we can hire a guy from the Commanders, the secondary coach. I'm gonna have to look him up. The possibility of getting Tom Brady, are you with it or nah? I'm not with the Tom Brady stuff at this point, bro. Tom Brady is a freaking myth. What's up, man? How's it going? How's it going, dude?
What's good? What's good? Niner faithful, salute.
How's it going, bro? Salute to you. Hey, you must be working. Must be a great day in the 916, man.
Oh, bro, you know, we always working, man, trying to get ahead. But salute to you and all your guests, man, that you bring on for taking the time out your day, man, to give that real take on the 49ers. You know what I'm saying? And keeping it real, you know, you putting your heart into it, man. I can see that. That's why I always give you my respect, bro.
Yeah, appreciate it, man. It takes a lot for all those people to understand where I'm coming from, but we can all agree to disagree with everything. But when certain fans think it's stupid of what I think, man, then you have to understand there's a different perspective. Like, just say, okay, I respectfully disagree. Don't say, oh, you're a moron. You don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, there's certain people that I can't even respect. They're weenies, bro. You know what I mean? They're not even real fans. They just come and showboat and hate on the Niners. If that's what you want to be, a Niner hater, then be a Niner hater. But you ain't getting no respect from me. You know what I'm saying? Because how you showboat and how you wave your flag, that's like a cheerleader. You know what I'm saying? That to me, you know what I mean? And yeah, to me, Rams fans, they only been Rams fans for a year. They used to be Raiders fans when they was growing up, or they was probably Chargers fans when they was 13. So they probably had like 3 teams already. You know what I'm saying? And to me, if you watch the whole Rams season, the NFL refs gave them the majority of the calls. They got fluke-ass calls, bro. What did the Niners do to Jed or whoever in the organization? We don't get no love from the NFL. We didn't play nobody this year, right? But we've been whipping ass the whole time. You know what I'm saying? I never talk. I never disrespect. All of a sudden, I got all these people texting me, all these Raider fans, all these Cowboy fans. Don't text me, bro, because I don't even talk sports on the text. And don't text me and call me during my game, just like how you say. I put my shit on mute or I turn it off. I'll be on my iPad. You know what I'm saying? But I'm a real fan. I've been a Niner, born and raised. I'm 41, so I got to see the good days and growing up and watching the Super Bowls with my father. You know what I mean? So, like, I got to see that, but shit, we done been through 2 Super Bowl losses, 2 NFC champ losses, you know what I'm saying? But I feel that all of our losses, you can go and see how we lost. It was bad calls for me, especially in the Kansas City game. You know what I mean? And like I said, watching the Rams and all that, man, the NFL wanted them to win so bad because it was in LA, and they just pumped them up, just how they're doing to Philly right now. Like, and what they've been doing to Dallas. Everybody we play, they always talk about the other team. So I don't even listen to them. I watch it, but I'll listen to KNBR, not giving them a plug, but yeah, I listen to them. You know what I'm saying? I don't even listen to the real announcers on TV. I'll mute my TV. I'll have my radio on. You know what I mean? So I like doing it like that. But I just wanted to hop on one time because I haven't had a chance to, and you know, say what's up. Salute to all the Niner fans out there. And yeah, I mean, shit, we take the good with the bad. You know what I mean? That we can dissect. I hope Shanahan can get his game plan together, bro. Because that was a dismal loss, a horrible fucking collapse in the most important game of the fucking season to get to the dance. And like you said, his track record fucking speaks of itself. And I got to give, and I've been saying this to my folks. I'm like, even comparing like last year, like McVay. You know, see, I give credit where credit's due. McVay has a fucking great record. You know what I'm saying? Look at Shanahan's record. How many? I mean, fuck, dude. I can't remember what it was, but little over 500 or some shit, right?
3 seasons under 500, and he's only had it's kind of evenly, like, for being honest. Like, the first 2 years, okay, as a rookie head coach, you get it past because you're going through the experience-wise. You know, you're trying to get the players and all the stuff. But year 2, he found his quarterback, but the injury killed it, and then it went to another sub 500. 2019, this was probably like one of our most healthy season, if I'm being honest, because this was the year we had at least a healthy squad, and the quarterback was decent, you know. But we lost for whatever reason. Like you said, it's controversial and all the other stuff. But when you look back at Kyle Shanahan's track record, has he ever had a healthy season with the quarterback position? Like if you take away the 2 other seasons?
I don't think so. And like every year, like we have people go down, right? Bosa, Debo, like we always losing our people when we don't need them. And during the first, what was it? I don't know if it's a Chicago game. Homeboy got hurt, Lance, or who got hurt?
No. It was the Seahawks game. It was a Seattle game.
Okay.
Because
yeah, I'm just like, damn, like it was like the first play too, right? You know what I mean? It's like every time.
First series in the drive, and we were moving the ball down the field, and then he was running in the middle and he got injured. And the problem with Shanahan in the way he's treating Trey Lance, bro, he's not even letting the guy be a quarterback. He's just using him in different ways. Like if that's what
we had too many busts. When I heard who said that we could have got CD Lamb, bro, what the fuck happened there? How come we didn't do that move?
Yeah, I said that.
We got bust, even letting who we let go, Buckner and somebody else, and then we got Kinlaw.
Yeah, we traded Buckner just to get.
Come on, dude, we got to keep Buck, bro. You know what I'm saying? If we want to get that front line, and then we don't have nobody else pressuring but fucking Bosa. He don't get no calls, so it's like we're under the gun. And Ward was within that 5-yard limit, dude. You know what I mean? That's another thing. These ticky-tack ass fouls that keep their drive alive and. During the games where they mean the most, that was the worst officiating fucking game that the Niners had played in all season.
Yeah,
Bill Vinovich and them last 2 playoff games, it was fucking called fairly across the board. You know what I mean? I was like, oh shit, we got a chance. You know what I mean? But yeah, I was sad to see Brock go out like that. But Croft needs to step up, dude. Homeboy is laying on the floor, and McGlinchey on the right side, and then Brunskill, they be fucking up too. It's like, dude, you guys got to give him some time. I mean, who was wrecking the game? Was it that Dallas game? Them fuckers was coming in. That he didn't have nowhere to go. But if it was Jimmy, we'd have got like 8 sacks. They would have got like 8 sacks.
Or he would have lost the game easily.
So I'm happy with Purdy. I'm not, when I see Purdy throw the ball, I'm not like, oh no. Like when every time Jimmy throws the ball, I'm like, and then it's a pick. You know what I'm saying? I'm it's like I worry about that. And with Brock, I was like, okay, let's go. You know what I mean? I felt good.
With Brock Purdy, it's more like less pressure because he's a rookie, and you expect that from a guy. So it's like he's doing a lot better than expected. Like the last pick in the draft, who would have thought this kid would have balled out? And bro, you look back at Jimmy's career, bro. It's always been that one guy that all he has to do is get it right, and then if he messes up, we just expect it to be like that way. But, Kinlaw has been a liability, and I don't understand how
Kinlaw got to go, bro.
He's got to go. And no disrespect to Grant, bro. Go back to the way you did it, bro. Call him out. Who cares about kissing up? Who cares about the freaking backlash? That's what people liked about you in the first place, Grant. Don't kiss ass no more.
Yeah, that was
have some balls again. Call him out. You know what? For anybody else who had a problem with when Grant called him out, bro, I think some of you guys probably need to at least acknowledge the fact he had the balls to call him out. Now he's just not going to say it no more, bro, because he's being butt buddies with everybody. But I like honest content creators. And sometimes I may not agree with Grant Cohn, but when he had the balls to call out Javon Kinlaw and it went viral, I don't think he did it for clout. I think he did it realistically. Before we were part criticizing them that way. But now you look back in time, you might have to say, well, Grant wasn't wrong. Grant had every right to criticize. But I think there was a difference between how he set the line. I think he wanted to test how much of a professional he was. And either way, even if you're an NFL player, you have to learn how to chill with your composure a little bit.
Yeah, I was like, I was pissed off. I was happy with the road, and I wasn't like, I heard on Rumbo, there was like, yeah, well, I'm so happy if the season just ended, I'd be happy. Nah, I was pissed. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I look back, yeah, I mean, during the regular season was great, right? But the regular season don't count no more, right? That shit it's over. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, if it's a success, yeah, we did win 2 playoff games, but to me, our offense looks stagnant, bro. We look one-dimensional. Kyle's play calling's fucking digressed.
Yeah.
And CMC is our only offense. We got fucking Ayuk. We got Debo. The motherfucker never ran Jordan Mason. You stopped using Kyle Juszczyk and shit. You got
underutilized.
Ty Davis, Price, right? You got all these motherfuckers that we ain't using.
Yeah, and
Man.
the problem with this culture is, bro, like, are we starting to get soft with all these players now, bro? Like, some players deserve some criticism. I'm sorry, like, for guys like Jake Brendel, bro, I don't give a shit if you block me or not, bro. I'm calling your ass out because you're fucking soft. I don't give a damn. Like, he took a bitter feelings and blocked me because I called his ass out.
Yeah,
and I'm not afraid of calling out players, bro. If I feel like you're not doing your shit right, I'm gonna call your ass out. And
I hope Trey Lance can come back, bro, because Kyle, I don't know if you remember, but it was like during one of the first games, Jimmy got him all the way down to the goal line, and then they brought in Lance, and Lance got like the touchdown, or he got all the way, you know what I mean? Like, how come we ain't doing that when it's at that time, you know what I mean, to get that other bootlegging or get that play, because Lance can run, but you can't run him through the numbers, right? You got to boot him out or something, you know, that he can get into that corner if he takes off with his speed. But then he just abandoned that, you know. It was, and then like I said, just the Bears, like I said today, the Bears game, the Broncos game, the Atlanta game, dude. I mean, fuck. I mean, come on.
Yeah,
our guys need to fucking. We needed that. That shit could have been in Levi's, bro, with one fucking game to go.
I wonder why that happened. Oh yeah, Jimmy Garoppolo went out of bounds for a safety. Yep.
Oh my god.
That's what killed it. I mean, let's be real. If we would have won that Broncos game, it would have never been the issue. But like, dude, I don't understand how some content creators are trying to be butt buddies with these players, bro. I like some tough skin, man. Like, I don't get it. What's wrong with just speaking out, bro? Like, I'm sorry, Javon Kinlaw. I'm not going to be a softy. I'm not kissing ass of nobody, bro. Like, if you're not doing your shit, I'm going to call your ass out. I don't care if you somehow randomly just jump in the link and do the same shit to Grant Cohn, bro. The only difference is I'm not going to back down from what I'm saying. I'm going to speak it. If you don't like it, I don't care what you think. The fact that you scared the crap out of Grant Cohn and actually made him shake his boots a little bit kind of shows how much of a freaking punk you are. Like, I get that what you did was you were defending yourself, but the professionalism was a problem. And I even said I didn't condone his actions. I just thought it wasn't right what he did. But I said Grant Cohn was maybe stepping the line a little bit, but did Javon Kinlaw need to go that level? No.
Yeah, man, I think it was a great season, but just a horrible loss. I think we got NFL a little bit with the calls. I mean, how many penalties? 11 penalties to what, 2?
Yeah, a lot.
Boy kept jumping outside. Man, call the game, man. You know, but yeah, a lot of the calls were legitimate. Our defense hasn't been disciplined like they used to. Greenlaw had like the worst game of his life, I think.
Dude, Greenlaw was pushed, bro. Like, here's the sad part. We could have used Drake Jackson in the DN rotation, but instead we had to add an extra body to fill in for Kinlaw, bro. I don't know why this coaching staff is still bullying this kid, bro. The knee is the problem. It needs to be resolved. It needs to be to a point to where, okay, he better not get a 5th-year option. They better consider just trading him or get rid of him, because I don't see no point of keeping him around the roster. Because the problem with Javon Kinlaw is the knee will hold up. It will be a major setback because he would have to get surgery for the fluids. You know, the fluids get rid of all the stuff. You have to clean up the procedure, and it takes a major setback. And that's the problem right there. And I'm sorry, but that was terrible scouting report by the Niners. They should have looked deep into his freaking knee. Like, I thought getting CeeDee Lamb would have been a better choice. We would have got Lamb. We would have got that one player from Alabama who was a beast, or Neville Gallimore from Oklahoma. We could have got one of those guys, but we settled for a Kinlaw. Oh, I guess he's going. All right. I guess he's probably going to head back to work. It's good to see a lot of my followers do a good checkout, but Danny Gray needs to be used more.
Yeah.
I think Danny Gray needs to be involved more, but I think next year he's going to be used more, because I don't know if I think Ray is going to be a free agent. I think Juwan Jennings will be gone, so I think that does give him an opportunity. So we'll see.
Now I hope we sign Juwan Jennings back.
I would want him back, but I'm hoping they can utilize him a little bit more. Use him more. They need to start expanding more of their offense as a passing game. If the running backs are going to be used too much, bro, like, can we go back to running back by committee at least so we don't have the injuries? Maybe Elijah Mitchell would be fresher. Maybe Elijah Mitchell would be healthy, but we run his ass to the ground. Shanahan uses Elijah Mitchell like he's an every down running back. This is why he's injured. It's not because he's injury prone. It's not because he's injury prone. It's because they freaking use him as an every down back. And he's not an every down back. He's like a guy that you maybe give him 12 to 15 touches a game, and he's effective. It's all right. No worries, man. No problem. Anytime. Yeah, they never use him. Ray-Ray McCloud is just – I'm not very impressed with him, but as a returner, he needs to learn how to hold on to the ball better.
Yeah.
He's a good player, just not great on holding on to the ball. Yep. So who do you think they need to use more next year?
We need to go to running back committee.
Oh, yeah.
By committee. I want to see, this is the thing. They should have brought Jordan Mason. He's good at running up the middle.
Absolutely. I could have done that. I could have made that adjustment, but nope. Shanahan's the genius, right? He's the genius. He's over. The problem with Shanahan, here's 5 reasons why Shanahan is Eagles holding them back. He thinks he can make an average quarterback look pretty good, right? But he doesn't go for the elite talent, or he doesn't go for the guy he can easily get, but he passes on him a lot. So that's his ego. That's his pride. Okay. He treats his running backs like those fast backs, like every down running backs, bro. He treats them like they're freaking going to carry the load. That's not exactly how you run this offense. If he goes back to a running back by committee, bro, it would at least keep our running backs more healthier.
Yep.
It would reduce the injuries more, if I'm being honest. Like, if you use Jordan Mason 10 more touches, maybe it would help keep Elijah Mitchell and McCaffrey fresh. Runs up the passing game, but we need at least another receiver with speed and good hands and someone experienced. Well, I don't know who we're going to get. It's got to be somebody better. I don't know what speedy receiver will be available, but we better get somebody. Man, I don't know about that. I've been hearing these rumors, and I don't think it's going to ever happen.
What?
I guarantee you Brady's never going to come to the Niners. Like, it just doesn't make sense. That's always been the topic of the offseason. Tom Brady to the Niners, bro. I've been hearing this shit forever, bro. That's just never going to happen.
Them go to you that want him. Raiders want him.
Raiders want a quarter. Dude, they're moving on from Derek Carr. Like, Derek Carr is going to be gone. They're going to try to trade his ass.
And they want Tom Brady.
They want Tom Brady, or maybe getting Jimmy Garoppolo.
No, I talked to them. They don't want Jimmy Garoppolo.
Part of Raider fans don't, but I'm pretty sure the office does. Yeah, salute to everyone in the chat. Hopefully Lance comes back. We hope so, but I don't know. We got two quarterbacks on rookie deals, and it's kind of a rumor because of the injuries at quarterback. So we might need to bring in a quarterback in the offseason. Why not Cooper Rush? Why not bring him in? I think he's a free agent from Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't have to be a starter. He can just step in and be a guy who can maybe step in case the injuries are a deal. But he's proven to win games. So I would get him. Or we can go on the low price and bring in Andy Dalton just for the offseason, just for the hell of it. And maybe he makes the team as a third-string quarterback. Okay, let's look at the receivers. Let's look at who we can get. Jacoby Myers. I think New England would be foolish to let him go, but he's been like their most consistent receiver. Juju Smith-Schuster, he's probably going to try to come back to New England. Darius Slayton, I don't know about him, bro. He could be inconsistent, but I heard he could be a good fit. It's just his hands, he can't catch the ball a lot. DJ Chark, I like, a big name from the Jaguars that they got from Detroit. Alan Lazar, I think he was supposed to be exactly what Rodgers, exactly to be like Devontae Adams' replacement, but he hasn't panned out. Marvin Jones is a good veteran. He adds some veteran experience. He's a savvy veteran. He'd be a nice pickup on a cheaper deal.
Mm-hmm.
But I wouldn't mind DJ Chark. Chark is a good player. But I don't know. Jacoby Myers, probably be a nice number 3 receiver. Darius Slayton, I don't know. I heard about Darius Slayton. He can be inconsistent.
Yeah.
Would you take a flyer on him or no?
Nah.
I heard a lot of Giants fans don't even like him. I think YTC doesn't like him.
Yeah.
So if we get him, we're screwed. But Jacoby Myers, I heard good things about him. DJ Chark, he was good in Jacksonville.
I was funny about Giants. Our old wide receivers.
Alan Lazar is a dollar store version of Devontae Adams, so he doesn't have speed. He's a 4.55 speed guy. But Marvin Jones is a burner. He could definitely put a top on the defense. Yeah. Slayton would probably be a nice cheap option in case we don't get our guys. What's your take on getting a new defense coordinator who can keep our D on top? What do you think, Corey? Who do you think we should get as defense coordinator? Do we promote within the organization or do we hire somebody outside the organization?
I think we should promote somebody that's in the good organization. He's already know the system. Like another linebacker coach. I don't know.
I don't know, man. Chris Kosarick, I don't know if he would be interested in that. I think he wants to stay as a position coach. Our linebackers coach, I don't know about Johnny Holland. I don't know if he would want to take that spot. But I'm going to have to look deeper into the coaching searches. But if John Jay is saying it's true, because I think we're going to interview one of the guys from the Commanders, the secondary coach. I'm going to look him up. I'm going to look up this. I'm going to look up the Commanders secondary coach because I don't know who he is. Jarvis Landry is not a burner, but he is a good slot receiver to have. But he's kind of like not the same player. He'd probably be a nice replacement for Jennings, but he's just not a big, tall target.
What about Hopkins?
Hopkins?
He don't probably cost too much.
Oh, so the secondary coach is so the secondary coach from the Commanders is his name is Chris Harris. That's his name. So the name for so this guy can potentially be a candidate for the Niners DC spot. So under him, so the Bears and Titans have sought out seeing Washington secondary coach. So Chris Harris, he is getting some consideration for the DC spot because there's a couple of teams that want to hire him. So the Niners request an interview. They request an interview with Titans assistant and target Chris Harris for DC. That's what we're looking at. It's been read 2 minutes ago. So it's been reported by the Niners that the Niners have requested to interview Washington Commanders defensive back coach Chris Harris for the defense coordinator opening. Joseph Anderson reported it. And NFL Network that the Titans was set to become the Titans pass game coordinator and cornerbacks coach, but the team has not yet announced by addition. So the Titans are actually kind of considering to interview him also, and it hasn't been reported. I think he was supposed to be getting the job for Tennessee, but he might have considered a different option. Anderson also reported that Harris is a candidate to become secondary coach and pass game coordinator with the Chicago Bears. I'm told the Niners are planning not to only talk to Steve Wilks as Mike Garafolo, but also in discussions to interview Commanders defensive back coach and, of course, Fangio. So we're definitely considering Steve Wilks, actually. So we're actually going to bring in the guy I want. I'm campaigning for Steve Wilks. So the Niners are definitely going to interview Steve Wilks. He's already getting an interview. And
I don't even know who he is.
Steve Wilks?
No,
he was the coach from the Panthers. Remember that guy who replaced the other coach?
Oh, okay.
And he won 6 games, and they almost got to the playoffs.
Yeah.
And he's kind of getting blackballed for being a head coach, bro. They didn't even give him a chance to keep the job. Remember, I was bringing that guy up.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Just look it up. Look up the reports on the Niners news. It says that Steve Wilkes will get an interview. And then there's the secondary coach from the Commanders that will get an interview. And then Vic Fangio's in the mix also, so it could change. So those are
he went to Miami.
those are 3 candidates that we're looking at right now.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that you know what I'm hoping for? I'm hoping that the Commanders fired Del Rio so we can bring him in. Just so we can bring him in. Let's bring in Del Rio. Come on, Commanders, get rid of him. So we can bring in good old Jack Del Rio. Or do we bring in Lovie Smith? Hey, should we bring in Lovie Smith as a DC or senior assistant? I mean, he's a good DC.
Yeah.
Just not a head coach no more. He's just not quite cut for it no more. But as a DC, he's pretty good.
See, that's the thing about becoming a head coach. Sometimes we look at these, they good defense coordinator. And sometimes when they go to head coach,
They suck.
they suck.
They do. like, okay, we can make an argument for Shanahan as a OC. He's a good OC, but an okay head coach. He can win you games.
I know, like,
hey, should we hire a quarterback coach or no? Should we hire an OC so then Shanahan can get off the damn play calling? Maybe we should hire Joe Lombardi to be the assistant so he can do some QB shit. I don't know, get somebody.
But you know, Cal ain't gonna give it up.
Nah, he won't do that.
He won't.
He has an ego. So let me look this up, and it's pretty accurate. You know, it's been reported. So the Niners are set to interview. So in the Charlotte's Observer, this is what's been reported. So he's already been set to interview with the Niners. You see that? You see who I'm talking about?
Okay.
The guy who was the interim coach?
Yep.
The one that didn't even get the one that didn't get the tag removed to be head coach? I'm telling you, if we bring this guy over, I think our defense will be pretty much the same, if not better, because Steve Wilkes has a good record. Good track record. But dude, I'm campaigning for this guy. Let's go from Ryans to Wilkes. The Wilkes that will stay. Yeah.
I looked at this young guy and he said, "Oh, we should hire Harbaugh as our offensive coordinator." No,
he's a head coach now.
He ain't gonna want that. And also, him and Kyle won't get along.
It's different.
It's two Eagles. He gonna get 2 Eagles, and that ain't gonna work.
Yeah, but that's what's been reported right now, that the interview will be set. So we'll probably find out very soon who's going to be our new DC.
Yeah.
So I don't think we're going to promote within our organization. It doesn't seem like it.
No.
Like who would be a good candidate for our DC spot, bro? I don't think neither deserve it. Like Chris Cassera could probably be the closest one that could be considered. Yeah. But other than that,
I heard he like being the defensive line coach. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I don't think he wants it. Is the problem. He wants to stay at the position coach. Most coaches are just meant to be. Just like Jim Tomsula was meant to be a position coach and nothing else. Good head coach in the European league and all the other stuff, but never was good in the next level.
Oh yeah, just like Turner. I can't think of his first name. He went from he was a coach at Eagles, and then he went for 49ers. But he was never good at a head coach. Every time he goes to the head coach, his team lose. But when he go back to offensive coordinator, his team win.
Yeah, that's just the difference between these play callers and all that stuff. So that's how it goes. Like sometimes they're just meant to be like OCs, bro. Yep. Straight up. But I'm just saying, personally, like the way we look at the track record, most coaches are good as play callers. Some are good at position coaches, and just some of them just have that instinct of a head coach. Like Mike Tomlin, for a good example, he's been with the Steelers for so many years, and he was a good DC, and he was a good DC, and I think a good secondary coach too. But he remained consistent and wins games. They won a Super Bowl. They've been above 500. So he's a proven head coach, no matter how people look at it. So Mike Tomlin, to me, is a perfect example that he was a great everywhere.
Yeah.
Pete Carroll, great in college, great in the NFL level too.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't play that in here. Show respect. Yes, sir. That's why I put it into place, man. I don't mess with trolls, and I said it. Everybody likes to make a troll out of something out of the ordinary, but no worries. See,
Yeah,
that's how you know my followers don't play around. When he puts that knife in, man, that means he ain't playing. He's gonna stab the guy. Nah, just playing. Nah, that's what happens, bro. When you have the entire army of everybody else, bro, everybody comes in defense.
Yeah, that's a.
But you know what's gonna happen?
Trolls in my.
I think I know who that sock account is. I think it's freaking Judah Tribe. I'm told it's that Bears fan. He does that. And until he proves me otherwise that it's not him, then he needs to go into the panel and tell me it's not him at all. But he ain't gonna do it, bro. And plus, he talks over people and he screams and yells, and I don't got time for that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, if you're gonna scream and yell, bro, I'm probably just gonna mute you out. Like, if you can conversate respectfully, then so be it. But I'm moving forward from the future.
Yeah, that. I had this one guy. I don't know what his name was. I can't remember his name.
A lot of people just keep
But
bringing.
he came in and said something. I didn't understand. I'm like, what are you talking about? And then he said something else, and John like, oh, delete him, Corey, delete him, get him out of here.
A lot of people, man. There's a lot of these. See, that's the problem with what kills the community is you have a lot of freaking troll accounts that freaking just dox people, and it's just ridiculous. But we don't interact negativity in this channel. We interact the positive way. So, So what John Jay just told me, he just told me before I even looked up the article that we're going to interview possibly the secondary coach of the Commanders, and Steve Wilkes is expected to interview. I believe Fangio's already kind of had that decision that he's probably going to go to Miami.
Yeah.
He can make a last-second effort to ditch to go over here. But the only problem with D'Amico Ryan's defense, bro, the difference from our defense to Fangio is they ran a 3-4 defense. I don't think we're going to do that. I don't even know if Shanahan wants to switch the defense, bro. We were like a 3-4 defense. That's a 3-4 defense that was run under Jim Harbaugh.
Yeah.
Like when Harbaugh was running this defense, bro, when Harbaugh was running this team, bro, we were well established as a 3-4 defense. But as soon as we started changing the culture, it went to a 4-3 under Shanahan. So I don't know if that would work well. I'm excited for the draft. Hopefully we get some overlooked players who can put out in the third round. Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully we get some players from Oklahoma for once. At least get somebody from Oklahoma. I know a couple of players we should get. Jalen Redmond from Oklahoma. He's a nice, solid defensive lineman we can use in the rotation, and he'd probably be a nice player to contribute. He'd probably be more of a better contributor than freaking Javon Kinlaw. I think if you look, like, you got to check out more of the films of these guys, but there's this kid from Cincinnati called Malik Van. Very undersized player, very decent. Let's see. There's some good players. There's some dogs out there. There's a couple of good players we can get on defense.
Maybe we might get back on what's his name? Nah.
Who?
DeForest.
Oh yeah, the Colts are gonna move on from him. I think they're gonna move on from him because of his cap space. And plus the new coaches probably don't want him. I don't know if Buckner wants to come back, bro. I think he's gonna want a little more money. Unless we can let the Colts take, let's sucker the coach. Let's give him Javon Kinlaw, and they can take freaking if they think they can turn around Javon Kinlaw's career and we can take Buckner back, bro, then we got back the deal. Wouldn't that be kind of funny if we end up going back with Buckner and we just trade away a fucking bust of a fucking Kinlaw?
Yeah.
But I think if we were smart, we'd probably just swap them for Armstead. I would trade Armstead. I would even swap Armstead just for Buckner. What's the difference, bro? His cap space is a little bit more, but we can at least afford Buckner's durability.
Yeah.
Would you like? Let me ask you this question, Corey. Would you make a trade with the Colts and just swap them the defender? Like you give them Eric Armstead, we take Buckner back.
Yeah.
So
I know Armstead likes the 49ers because he lives in Sacramento. His family's in Sacramento.
Hey, the only good players I can see from Ohio State that I like is that center. I don't know how you say his name, Wimpler, whatever his name is, Wimpler. I think that center from Ohio State's pretty good. I heard good things about him in that Arkansas center. I don't know about the Cal players, man. They don't usually have a lot of big name players, but you probably get a safety in the late rounds from Cal. I like that one center from Arkansas, but I don't know if he'll be available. That Minnesota center is going to be gone, so I don't even think we're going to get him. But he'd be an upgrade.
Well, I'm going to be able to now take on 10 people on my show, camera, I believe. It's a scene center, right? Because I'm now paying a month.
Yeah.
fee.
Oh, wow. That's just how he feels about it, bro. It is what it is. But Niner by nature, what do you think of this, man? What do you think of the possibility, bro? What do you think about Steve Wilkes? He's already going to get an interview. So what John Jay just told me like earlier, dude, what John Jay told me earlier, it's already been reported.
Well, we could get D'Amico.
You think he's going to get fired just like the Texans have done? Hey, what if the Texans fired his ass after one season, bro? That'd be stupid. And then we bring him back. That'd be stupid. But they can't.
I said, we could send Kinlaw to
can we get Buckner back? Can we get something working out? Maybe they restructure his contract and we get him on a get him on a reasonable contract.
Yeah.
The only way I would approve them to trade Armstead. Dude, let the Colts have Armstead. We can get Buckner back.
I just love Buckner and
Armstead
in the middle.
Jimmy Ward can probably go to Houston because of the experience in the foundation. He'd probably be a good veteran for the Texans to have. Yeah, we'll see what happens, man.
Buckner come in and say, "Give me my number back, Kinlaw."
Hey, I wish Javon Kinlaw jumped on my stream and talked that shit like he did to Grant Cullen. That'd be fucking cool. I'll be like, dude, I'm not even – I don't know, bro. If I don't like a certain player who hasn't stepped up his game, bro, I'm going to call you out.
Yeah.
Jake Brendel, the season's over. You can unblock me and fucking go to another team after this season, bro.
Yeah.
Mike McGlinchey, I hope you didn't kiss enough asses to Shanahan to stay for a while. I hope you didn't kiss his ass. Please, just go. Jake Brendel, even if we want to pay you minimum wage, you're not good enough to play center, bro. Just get out.
You know what I'm worried about?
Yeah. What are we worried about?
I worried about that somehow, some way, the Niners going to say, resign Jimmy G.
Oh, my God. That's the offseason of the damn – dude, it's like Jimmy G never goes nowhere. He never goes nowhere.
It'd be like, oh, man, he's back again. That's an old girlfriend that you've
been trying to dump. It doesn't work. Like, that's like the old girlfriend that you've been trying to get rid of so much, bro. It's just not the same. It's just not true. There's no
49 going to say, let's offer Jimmy G a contract.
Yeah.
Let's get him.
Dude, just imagine if the Texans fired another coach again. Hey, dude, so let's wait until after this season. Let's see if D'Amico stays again, bro. Let's see if D'Amico stays because that would be fucked up if the Texans fired him for no reason. I bet you Steven Rose will probably make a rant video about that shit. I like to see Steven Rose rant about his fucking Texans. Let me see if he made a video. I'm gonna go check out Steven Rose. I'm gonna check out a couple of guys I know. Oh, Coach Dante. I know Coach Dante is a Texans fan, so shout out to Coach Dante if he's watching. I'm pretty sure he's excited about the hiring. Let me see. I'll look at Coach Dante's content, see if they brought up his name. But I'm pretty sure he's excited about the hiring. I don't think he's even posted the content about it.
I wonder who Arizona's gonna really.
I'm gonna look at
hire.
Stephen Rose. I'm gonna look at Stephen Rose and see what he posted. Because anytime Stephen Rose, you usually see him post his Texans content. He said no. All he brought up was the WWE where Bengals got Montreal screw job. That's what he's talking about. He's talking about how the Bengals got robbed. Loyal to Houston, I'll look him up, see what his response is. I know he always brings up content about his team. He'll post it likely. That's the only Texans fans I usually just check out. Oh, yep, he just posted the video.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you guys haven't checked out Loyal to Houston, go sub up the guy's channel. I'm gonna send the link to his video. If you guys want to check him out. Yeah, go check out. Matter of fact, I'm gonna drop his link in because he posts the Texans content, and D'Amico Ryans is the head coach. So for anybody else that doesn't know who Loyal to Houston is, go check him out. The link is right down here. I suggest you guys to go sub him up.
You see what John Jay said?
Yeah, go sub him up. I'm all about helping everybody else, man. I read an article from Jackhammer. So you read an article from Jackhammer. Okay, I read an article from Jackhammer, and he said Mike McGlinchey was. What? Mike McGlinchey, I guess you could say he made little improvement, but he's not even the best fucking tackle, bro. No offense to Jackhammer. I'm very cool with him. I'm very respectful. We talk behind the scenes. I've always been cool with the guy. But he has every right for an opinion, and he reports articles, so he has every right for that opinion. But it's kind of laughable to even say that. But I respect the guy.
Other team Mike McGlinchey.
I think Ebicom's going to go to the Texans with D'Amico. Yeah. I think Ebicom's going to the Texans because of the connections, bro. I think he can go over there. Yeah, Brett's gone. He can't stay healthy. What's going on?
You know who else wants? No other team that wants Mike McGlinchey?
Who?
The Raiders.
They better take him, please.
They say, I want Mike McGlinchey. I said, y'all don't want him. He gonna get your quarterback killed.
Yeah.
They say, no, we'll take him.
Look what happened to Jimmy Garoppolo this season. It was McGlinchey that fucked up. Hey, for anybody else, go check out Loyal to Houston if you guys haven't subbed up to his channel. He made a video about his Texans, and I'm always about giving to the community. But for anybody else, bro, that's pretty much the only Texans content creator I've seen post a video. So Crazy Juice or John Jay, if you guys want to check out some other Texans content creator, go check out Loyal to Houston, a.k.a. Troy. Good guy. Very good dude. Very good guy I talked to throughout social media. Very good dude. Very kind of respectful fan. Very, very much comes in my comments consistently. Like, you'll see this guy go on my videos on the comments all the time. He's always been respectful and classy.
What you think we're going to do with
I'm going to miss my favorite. Dude, you know what I'm going to miss about Jake Brendo is the fact that I still have that receipt from him blocking me. I'm going to miss that because I'm pretty much just going to forget about that man. Oh, he might even go to Houston too. Dude, I think Flanagan Foles wants to be a starter, and I think Houston can have opportunities for him to be a starter.
What you think about what's going to happen with Jason Verrett?
I think he's done, bro. I hate to say this, bro, but he's not the same player. I think he needs to retire.
Yeah, me too.
I like the guy. I rooted for this guy, but
I like him too, but
he can't stay healthy.
Can
Jake Brendo go to Houston or somewhere else, please? If we re-sign this guy, I'm going to throw a rant video and I'm going to flip out. Please don't sign him. Don't bring him back, Niners. Do not bring his ass back, please. Because I want to throw a freaking rant video of Mr. Brendo. I can't stand him. And you're an alternate Pro Bowl. You must have been the most overrated player, and these damn freaking people who picked you must have liked how much you kissed her ass. I think Jake Brendo kissed a lot of ass just to get the votes in, bro. I think his peers voted him because he kissed their ass. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine Jake Brendo being a alternate? Dude, he didn't even play up to the fucking level. But I'm pretty sure he kissed the peer's ass and say, hey, Can you vote me for the Pro Bowl? I will clean your bathrooms. I will suck. You know what? Just to get a vote, please vote for me. That's what he's saying. That's what he's saying. Like, I don't get it, bro. I don't know what the fans see in Jake Brendel, bro. He sucks. He's a soft ass ginger. Even Antonio calls him Brendel, or was it Gender Brendo? He calls him Gender Brendo, or was it Brendo Gender or something?
Okay.
There's that center from Georgia that we might want to get to, Van Pelt or something from Georgia. You ready to go, Corey, or nah?
No. I was about to ask you a question.
Okay.
You only can get them as a package deal. You can't split them up.
Can't.
Okay, safeties. Who you make your starter, who you will bench, and who you will let go. Out of Ronnie Lott and Fuller, Myrna Hanks and Tim McDonald, and Hittner and number 30. What's his name?
Whitner
and
Goldson.
Yeah.
Ronnie Lott would be number one starter. Tim McDonald would be the other side, and I guess Fuller would be a bench. Let's see, Whitner. I don't know. No, I think. Okay, so Whitner would be a bench. Mernt Hanks would be a bench. Let's see, Goldston is cut, and Fuller is cut. There you go. That would be my lineup. 2 USC safeties. One plays strong, and the other one plays free. I think Ronnie Lott was a free safety.
Yeah. But when he first started, he was a defense back, didn't he?
Yeah, he was a cornerback. Then he moved to safety throughout his career, but he was a free safety out there. So I would just say 2 of the USC starters right there, because Tim McDonald is a strong safety, plays all positions. And that guy is throwback too. So what's so funny? I'm just laughing at the voters. I'm laughing at the voters who picked Jake freaking Soft Brendo. Like, who picks an overrated center, a guy who's been in the league for how many years and he got his first start, bro? It has to be sad to even give this guy a job. He must have cleaned a lot of toilets. He must have kissed a lot of ass to get voted to the Pro Bowl. Hi, guys. Jake Brendo. Can you guys vote for me to the Pro Bowl? I played pretty well for the Niners. Can you vote for me? Hey, coaches, can you vote for me to the Pro Bowl? Hey, all the players in the NFL, can you vote for me? I'll clean your car. I'll clean your toilets. I'll suck your balls just to get voted to the Pro Bowl. And he probably did a lot of that shit.
Well, I sure hate how they do in the Pro Bowl. I love it when they did him.
It's flag football nowadays. It's more like flag football.
Yeah.
It's not even worth watching no more. I don't even care for the Pro Bowl. And plus, Jake Brendel's already voted to the Pro Bowl, so why would I want to watch that shit? It's a sideshow. How can you make this guy into a Pro Bowl center, an alternate? So I'm guessing he replaces Jason Kelsey in the Pro Bowl since he's the alternate. Can you believe it? Jason Kelsey goes to the Pro Bowl and freaking Brando is the alternate to replace him? Yeah, Pro Bowl's going to suck. Who wants to watch freaking Brendo? Who wants to watch My Name is Blocking Brendo? I block people if they call me out. My name's Ginger Brendo. I'm soft. I'm soft as tissues. Yep.
Let me see. Okay, you think we're gonna bring back Emmanuel Mosley
On a cheaper deal? Probably. I think his value fell. I think his value fell down as soon as he got injured. I think the value would be reasonable to bring him back. Maybe the $6 to $8 million type contract we signed him to, because it's not like he emerged, but his value ever since he tore his ACL, that's pretty bad. Because if you're going to invest in Emmanuel Mosley, you have to know he's coming off an ACL injury.
Yeah.
So I think it's a bargain now to get him, or else I say no. Yeah. The AFC is probably going to win that Pro Bowl easily because Brendo's the worst center in football, and you got a lot of other players who play patty cake a lot. I don't know.
I think the 49ers should hire John Jay as their play safety.
I think they need to hire John Jay to coach the O-line so he can get rid of Brendo's bum ass. No, actually, I'll coach O-line out, and when I do as an O-line coach, I'll tell Kyle Shannon, get rid of that fucking center. And I'll tell him, get rid of McGlinchey too. Get him out. You know what, Burford? Let's get you at tackle if you want to. You can't be any worse or just stay at guard, whatever you prefer. Aaron Banks, you're safe. Trent Williams, you're safe. Jake Brendel, kick rocks. Get out of here.
What do you think about that fight, Trent Williams?
Man, it was because one of the teammates was getting jumped. I think Debo was getting jumped, and
he
was defending him. But a lot of other fans thinking he should be suspended. No, he shouldn't, bro. He was defending his teammates.
He was in his league, right? That guy wouldn't let go of Debo's face mask. He was.
I'll probably be back on tomorrow because I'm probably gonna have I'm gonna have Mike Schumann tomorrow, so maybe you guys tune in for that tomorrow. But as of right now, I'm just doing random streams.
Yeah. That guy wouldn't let go. Now where was the flag for that? Guy wouldn't let go. See, Debo's face mask. One of his face masks.
That's the problem with officiating, bro. It's pretty bad. I'm not making excuses about the loss. I'm just not seeing better officiating at times.
Yep.
Bro. Like, it's questionable, but are we gonna make excuses for the fact we got our ass whooped? Hell no, bro.
No.
We got, dude. All it took was a terrible block to fucking kill our season. So that was it. Like, okay, if the ref didn't see the right call, what did Shanahan do? He didn't call a timeout. He did. Why is it not streaming? Because I've been suspended. My Niners channel has been suspended for just 1 week, but hopefully by Thursday or Friday, I get back on my channel. It's stupid how these rules are, bro. I hate the fucking, the censor crap, bro. So I got suspended because I put a cowboy video of them fighting each other. So I guess they said the video was too violent. It needed to be removed or something. And they said I can't post videos in a week. And my strike is only there for 3 months, and then it's removed. It says it doesn't affect my eligibility. It just says that I'm only getting a direct warning. That's it. But they're giving me 1 week of no posting and no posting videos. So either by tomorrow, or the next day, I should be good. I just hate the fucking YouTube rules, bro. The censorship is stupid, bro. Like, they can't even let you do anything no more. Like, why you can't even post any videos? Like, people like to watch stuff, bro. Like, it's becoming more of a kid stuff, bro. Like, so I posted a video of a Cowboys fan fighting each other, fighting after a loss, right? And that shit got fucking, I don't know, bro. It's stupid. But good thing I'll be back next week.
It's funny though, too. You see some cops.
Are you gonna scout for the Senior Bowl? I'm gonna check out some players, but I'm not really sure if I'm gonna get any prospects. I've been trying to reach out. I've been trying to get Rajon Wright on the show, but he's been super busy, so I'll still have a chance to get him on. It's just his schedule's pretty busy. He's gonna do some training, so he's gonna do a lot of training throughout this part in a few weeks, and maybe I'll get back to him. But I had to I'm not gonna bother like most players. I'm only gonna give them their time and let them do what they gotta do. I'll check in every 2 weeks to see if everything's good, and if they respond back and tell me what schedule works for them, they'll get back to me. I'm not gonna be like everybody else. Like, if they need 2 weeks to get their shit together, I'll get back to them in 2 weeks. I'm not gonna just go every damn day and say, "Hey, are we good?" Nah, I give it a few weeks for them to get back to me. And that's how it works for me. Yeah, like YouTube doesn't know how to like YouTube is like when you watch videos of NFL stuff, they started to cut down on the part of where you can't see everything no more, bro. It's stupid. Have you noticed that part?
Yeah. This is my question. This guy named Matthew Shack, something. He was at the game, at the Raiders game, showing them playing football, showing the big screen up there, showing everything. I'm like, he ain't getting hit for this. Ain't taking them down.
Dude, they're just
For doing
taking
that.
down. Yeah, they're taking down a lot of videos for no reason, bro.
I mean, it don't seem like he got any punishment for it, doing it. He showed the rate. He was sitting on the stands, showing the game.
And a fight, right? Like, oh yeah, you can't post. See, this is what I don't like about YouTube's rules is like you can't post a video of the game also because they think it's NFL copyright BS, bro. Come on, how else are you supposed to build your content, bro? Everybody does the same thing. YouTube is becoming less interested nowadays if you think about it. Rajon Wright. I don't know how you say his name. I just know you spell it like he's from Oregon. He's a lengthy cornerback that I'm talking to. So he's a 6'2" cornerback from Oregon State. It is stupid how they do that, bro. I didn't even get a copyright claim or strike or nothing out of that shit, bro. But the good thing I have my main channel because if they suspended my main channel, bro, I would have no backup plan. This is why I have my backup plan. This is my main channel. It's the backup. The Niners channel is growing, but I'm not going to stop doing what I do. And I'm not even getting paid for this shit no more. So why should I care? They screwed me over. For what? Everything's pretty much the same shit. Everybody does the same thing. If you look at the content, SF Brad does the same content. A lot of guys do the same thing. I'm not hating on it. I'm saying they're all the same. A lot of Niners content creator, I'm not throwing shots at nobody else. I'm just saying every content videos are pretty much the same. Like I don't get it. Like John Jay even said that he even got a warning from the videos that according to what he told me was his videos, which it was not, but he said that it's not even right. He even said that it's BS, that he even got a fucking email about it. He got an email because I guess I copied one of his videos, and then he told me that it's stupid how they're making rules. And I thought at first he flagged my ass, and I was gonna call him. Like, when I was like emailing John Jay, I was saying, bro, if there's a problem with the video, let me know. But then he told me that it's not him. It's because YouTube told him that shit. YouTube told him about the videos and all the stuff. And John Jay said he doesn't even care about the issue. He just thinks it's stupid how they make these dumb rules. And the way he said it, bro, the way he said it best. He said it pretty best. Is he good? He's pretty raw. I'll show you a video. Let me show you a video of Rajon Wright. I'll show you a video. Go check out his highlights if you want to check out some college football. I'm going to try to get him on pretty soon. I hate the rules, but you can't do nothing about it, bro. I'm going to look at his tape. All right. I'm supposed to get him on pretty soon, but I don't know when. It's because he's been super busy with his schedule. All right, here's Rajon Wright's video if you want to check him out. He's a feisty cornerback, very physical. Well, here you go. If you want to check it out, Nathan Baraga, go check him out. Yeah, check out his video. He's a dog out there. He's from the Bay Area too, but he plays at Oregon State. He was part of a Netflix series called Last Chance also. And he came back, he responded quickly. So I'm hoping I get another Spencer Burford into the Niner category. I'm hoping I get another Spencer Burford interview to where he comes to the Niners. Can Rajon Wright be in the same trajectory as Burford was when I interview him next month if he becomes the Niners? Can he be that trajectory? He could probably replace Dante Johnson. Wouldn't Rajon Wright be the new replacement for Johnson? Like he'd be, I don't know how many of these guys we bring back, bro. But it's funny. Okay, bro, I'm probably going to call it a day. It's probably getting close to 2 hours. I don't want to hold everybody back. I'll try to see. What?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll try to see if I can jump on your link, but I think my wife's gonna be there, or else I would. But I'll see what I could do, bro. You're live streaming today?
No, tomorrow.
Okay, I'll see if I can share it for you. But I'm gonna try to get Mike Schumann in tomorrow.
Okay.
The guy that John Jay had like over a year ago, he responded back to me on Facebook, so he told me that just let him know and he'll jump in. Yeah.
Yep. So everybody that's in there, subscribe to my channel, Corey Davis, Korey.
Let me put the link in. I'll put the link in, see if they want to check it out. All right, Corey Davis, I'm going to give you a promotion. And if anybody else wants to promote Corey Davis, go check them out. Let me see. You got 100 subs. Congratulations.
Yep.
Let's try to get this man 200 or get over 1,000 foot longs. I'm just playing. Hey, go sub up Corey Davis, guys. Go sub him up. The link is right down there if you guys want to go sub him up. Yeah, go sub up Corey Davis. Go sub him up. Go sub up the man. He got 100 subs, and let's get this guy over 200 foot longs. I'm just playing. Hey, you should try to show your videos of those players. Did you get a video picture with all those other players or no? Or you just took pictures?
Just took pictures.
Next time, next time if you get closer to players, try to do a little like recorded part, and it helps your algorithm more. It gives you more viewers when they see that you got close to the players.
Okay.
I did it on the Commanders game. I got so close to Jennings a little bit, and he was kind of shaking hands with the coach. Then I had close to the offensive lineman. I even had a video where Burford looked towards me. He was staring at me.
Yeah, I was trying to get Bert. I'll go ask him. You remember CG? You know CG? But when I was up to him, at the same time, I was hoping he'd stay around. At the same time, Hufanga came through, and I ran over to Hufanga.
You got next time tell him that. I'm pretty sure he does. I try to message him. Maybe I'll get him on next week or so. We'll see if he gets back to me or not. He might be busy. He might be a little bit not into the spotlight right now, but we'll see.
Yeah.
All right, let's call it a day. But for anybody else, go sub up Corey Davis. Yep, that's what I'm saying. I scout some players out there. I do my homework on these guys, but we do need a cornerback at the position. We need some depth chart. So, yep, go check out Corey Davis, and if you want to check out Rajon Wright, go check him out. And for anybody else who wants to know if anybody wants to know if there's any Houston Texans content creators, not a big name, but he's been one of my most consistent supporters on my channel. So go check out Loyal to Houston. Go check out Troy. That's his name, but he's a good dude, very good guy. Like there's quite a few Texans fans who go on my comment section, but he's one of the guys that goes in there consistently. He's a good dude. You should go check out his channel, Loyal to Houston. Good dude. He'll sub you up.
Yeah.
But everybody else, have a great day.
Everybody have a good day.
Have a good day. And as always, go Niners, and let's go.